What's up guys, welcome to another video, and today we're going to be talking about some builds for Elena, stuff you should be avoiding, so obvious stuff you should be avoiding, and things that you probably should be looking for. This is not 2018 anymore. This is whenever Elena was most popular, or what other hybrids were popular back then. It's not FFBE days when just, you know, doing things like that was just normal. So we're going to go ahead and get into that. So yeah, like I was saying, this is not the FFBE era where killers didn't mean this much because there weren't very many killers in the game, and you did enough damage anyways. Killers mean a whole lot more in this game than they used to. So, the number one thing for Elena, do not fall into the hybrid trap. Now sure, yes, I do have a few things here that give her some magic, sure. But that's not my complete intention. You guys see how I'm not having them equal? Yes, I understand that used to be a thing where you would have them around the same level, so then they would deal good damage. But then you have to then you have to sacrifice killers and a lot of other things like survivability and things like that. So it's not really worth it. And sure, I did a little bit of magic, but I didn't make them both maximized and stuff like that. So the first thing you should be avoiding: do not fall into the hybrid trap. This is not 2019, 2018 era any longer. Welcome to current year. Let's focus on Elena having attack mostly, because that's where she's getting variants from and things like that. So this is a pretty good build for Beast Killer, of course. Obviously you can just substitute these killers for killers that you would need, and you can probably actually change this fusion sword if you need to add. There's another killer that you can put in, and also the Erdwin's coronet you can change out. Because honestly, I don't think it might not even be worth building her as a lone burst damage dealer, really, because her lone burst doesn't do that much. This is just an example build, of course. Just an all-rounder, lone burst, attack, true to wield, of course. Things of that nature, but of course you can do things like that. So, the second mistake I see a lot of people going back to, and people are really wondering why. Yeah, and we all know what I'm talking about here. We all know what I'm talking about. Fenrir. Yes, in 2018, whenever it came out, when when hybrids were like Elena and everything like that, sure, it was tempting. But guys, Fenrir offers literally no killers, and that's where you're getting all your damage from. Killers are more important than having some EP and stats. And I know people may be joking about that, but if there's some people in the audience right now that are not joking about stats and all that kind of good stuff, you need to drop that like cold turkey, my friend, because that is not good anymore, guys. The stats strategy is not good anymore, guys. Your max stats, no one cares about your blue stats. No one cares. They would rather have 300% killers and have a little bit less attack than have 2 blue stats there but no killers, so you're not doing any damage at all, really. So I've proven this several times in this video, not in this video, but in my channel already. I've proven where I took some killers off, I did not do much damage. I put all the killers on, I did a lot of damage. Not with Elena, but I'm trying to say killers are extremely important, guys. Like, some of you may be new to this game and you might be tempted to fall into that hybrid trap like I just mentioned. You can probably almost ignore her magic. You can put a few into it like I did with the Chaos Blade, and Ravenheart is fine with it and all that kind of good stuff, but otherwise, the magic control ring is also pretty nice, but you can swap that out for something else. Just focus on killers. Focus on attack. Things like that. Her vision card, her own vision card's pretty good for her. Stuff like that. So, just the things you need to work out, and use an Esper that you need the killers for, not just for the stats. You're not using the Esper for the stats, you're using the Esper for the killers. For example, I have, obviously this is not the the kill that I should have on. Should have Ifrit, but I had Ifrit on. I think we'd have 300%. I'm pretty sure we'd have 300. But if I were to swap around, I'd be able to have 300% Demon Killer. Or if I wanted to swap around, I could have 300% Human Killer. So stuff like that it's just more important, guys. I just need a compound onto your head, and so you understand killers, 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 and killers. It's going to become a reality in the future, guys. When bosses start to become a lot harder, your two blue stats with no killers on are going to do very minuscule damage. You're going to start wondering, why am I not doing a lot of damage here? I have max attack or magic, depending on who you're using, that is. And then I go to check, 0% killer in whatever you're fighting, or very, very little amount. 300% killers are extremely valuable, and I'll mention again, I already made an expert, right? I already made a killer beginner's guide, I believe. But in case anyone does not want to watch that, you can go over 300% in battle. So if, say for example, I have 300% Beast Killer on my Starlight Elena, and I have Vision Rain in my party in the battle. In the battle, guys, in the battle. That's the keyword. So we're in the battle. She has 300% Beast Killer. I use Rain's Beast Killer buff for everybody. Now she has 400% killers. See how that works? So in battle, she can have more than 300%. In case you were wondering. Just as a small side note. So overall, guys, don't use Fenrir anymore. Please. It is an easy way to get you removed, and on this video forward, if I see anyone, I don't care who you are, if you're a loyal subscriber, if you're a loyal person in the Discord, I don't care who you are. If you're gonna use Fenrir on your Elena, you are getting the boot out of the door, because I need people who are gearing their Elena properly. I need killers on my Elenas. So this is a declaration. If you have Fenrir on your Elena, you better start sweating if you're on my friends list, because you are getting out of here. Anyways, guys, this is about it. Thank you guys for watching. If you watched all the way to the end of this video, make sure to type in hashtag no Fenrir. Hashtag no Fenrir is the keyword. Thank you guys for watching, and hopefully hope this video helped you out a little bit, because people were wondering about gearing, how to gear her and stuff like that. So yeah, focus on, not focus on both of these stats, just focus on one or the other. Probably attack those better. Peace, guys.